You know what I love in video games? RNG, and that's why this episode, we're going full loot box. Okay, we're not really talking about loot boxes and RNG and microtransactions. What we're gonna do is a random episode. So basically I have all of these things right here. I'm going to put them in a helmet and then pick out 3. There's 10 here, and I'll tell you what they are. And those 3 things are what this episode is going to be about. It's basically a video game grab bag. So here's the helmet, an actual World War II Army helmet. So the first thing is a rapid fire indie review. So we'll fold that up, and we're gonna toss it in the helmet. Best games that have been banned in the GCC. Microtransactions and loot box rant. I hope I don't get that one. Video game trailer recut. FPS or RPG, which is a better stress reliever? Battle of the Battle Royales. Let's play a level. The new Call of Duty game preview. Top 3 single player campaigns of this generation. Top 3 horror games. You see the helmet's full. I'm gonna go ahead and mix them up. I don't know which ones are which. All right, so here goes nothing. And we got rapid fire indie review. Video game trailer recut. And let's play a level. So this video is due tomorrow. So I have to do all 3 of these things tonight. So we will save these for next time and do another 3. We'll see what happens. So first up, let's do something short and sweet, a video game trailer recut. And since I recently did the top 10 indies from E3 list, I'm going to pick a game from on there, and I thought Riverbond looked really fun and colorful, and I hear that it's not super long, and I need to play the whole game tonight, so let's get to Riverbond's rapid fire review. So when I first turned on Riverbond, I was kind of surprised at how cute and colorful and really quite beautiful the graphics are. And I love the fact that the game is voxel based. All those little squares really make it look unique. You start off with a couple different avatars that you can play as, and I really love the fact that as you play, you get the chance to unlock more skins. So you have a bunch of fun quirky ones like a banana or a taco or a ghetto blaster or whatever, but then you also have guests like Guacamelee and Shovel Knight, which is pretty sweet. Mechanically, they all control the same. They have the same special move, which is where you jump up and slam into the ground, but it's still fun to have something different to look at. The levels have a great variety. You have snow, you have the beach, you have swamp, you have a library, you have volcanic. There's 8 different biomes, and they all look and feel different. And as you play through the game, the levels unlock a few more mechanics like drawbridges. And of course, in each level, you have different enemy types. A lot of them are fairly similar to ones from the other levels, but they're reskinned, and they add a couple things to maybe separate them just a bit. Then, of course, you have the boss battles at the end of the different stages, because there's usually 2 or 3 stages in each level, almost like a Mario game. Then you have the big boss battle. And of course, as you get further into the game, the boss battles get tougher. By the time you get to the final one, you're having to take out his shields before you can even attack him. And while you're doing that, you have a bunch of his minions coming to attack you as well, so you have to worry about them. So the boss battles can be a little bit challenging, and I love the fact that while you're running through and hacking and slashing everything in sight, you're chopping down grass, trees, you're knocking over pillars. The stone stuff, the metal things don't roll back, but the grass and the trees and everything do, and it looks really cool. This whole game is just kind kind of relaxing. It's just a nice change of pace from like a really violent first-person shooter. And with each level taking about a half hour, you're going to spend about 4 hours on this campaign, which isn't too bad. But honestly, that's a good thing because this game is mad repetitive. One level is just like the other. It always feels like the same thing no matter what. There is nothing that really differentiates other than the aesthetics. Sure, the boss battles are different. They have different mechanics and stuff like that, but the fight that leads up to them, you know, through those levels, again, it gets kind of monotonous after a while. While I found the movement and controls to be pretty smooth and precise when you're running around in combat or going through the levels, when you have to do the platforming to jump up to find secret things like treasure chests or gems or coins or whatever, they can be really tricky, and a lot of times you'll fall off the edge and then you get sent back to the beginning of level or to a checkpoint. But there's really no repercussions for when you die. Nothing happens. You just get sent back a little further and you have to work your way back up. So there's no consequences to the game. And one of the things that's weird about this game is I can't tell what age group it's for, because it's beautiful and fun to play for kids and everything, and it's fairly simple. You have a couple buttons. At the same time, some of these later levels and these later bosses can be a little tough because even though they're the same thing, they just throw a ton of them at you at once. And there was no way to avoid getting hit. I would get killed almost instantly, and that happened about 5 or 6 times in one of the levels. So I was sitting there thinking about like a 6 or 7-year-old kid playing this game and how angry or sad they would get on this level. I think it's just made for everybody. It's kind of like how the cinema is now. Every movie is for every person. Everything's PG-13 or below pretty much. And much like a movie that's made for everybody, it satisfies almost no one. I love the way this game looks. I like the way that it plays. I enjoyed the music. I love a lot of the things about it, but there's just not enough there to make me want to go back and play it. All the stuff is there for a good foundation, but there's no story. There's no consequences. It's vanilla. It's kind of just there. It's nice to pass the time and to change up the pace. But once you've played that first level, you've pretty much played the entire game. All that being said, what is my score? Drum roll, please. 6 out of 10. So that's my trailer recut and my rapid fire indie review out of the way. Now I have to do a let's play of a level. Luckily, World War Z has a level that I've been wanting to play for a while, but I haven't had the chance to because I've been so busy with work. It's a new level in Japan that takes place on a cruise ship. That being said, let's go murder some zombies.
All passengers, return to your cabins immediately. Lock your doors and remain inside until you're clear to leave. All military personnel, report to Cargo Bay 1.
Carnival Cruise Line has really let themselves go, man.
They're on board.
Not possible. They checked everybody.
Looks like somebody got through.
Stay close.
Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Oh, bitch, you almost got shot.
We're going to find out.
Please stay in your cabin.
Because you smell very bad. Oh, not Baba-san. He is my favorite gaijin.
They're on board!
It's alright, I'll see you in a second. Damn, how many times I gotta shoot this dude? Haha, I told you I'd see you.
Sounds like a hider.
Hey, are they gone?
Shh, sneaky time.
Abandon the ship.
There's a hider up. Stay in your cabins.
Area clear.
Came in looking for undies, but I'll take that.
Rescue Team 4, moving into cargo deck.
Thank you. We've got it from here.
Yeah, because you guys have done so much already.
D4, do you read me?
Yes. What the hell is going on?
We don't know how the infection entered the ship, but we must get it under control.
Where do you want us?
Coming from the cargo deck. Try to get out there and sear it off.
Head in there
Get
now.
ready to open the door and have to shoot a ton of zombies. Oh, that's nice.
Rescue leader, what are we getting into?
Cargo bays are being overrun. Link up with the military when you get there. Be route and loaded.
Ooh, it's getting serious.
Keep moving! Go! Go! Don't stop! Move! Seal the gate behind us!
My husband, that 12 room 54. Please help him.
Let's see. Where do you need us?
They're in the next bay. Hurry!
I can work with this.
Don't mind if I do.
We don't have time for this. Hurry!
Definitely gonna need ammo because this thing chews through it.
Let's go. Ready weapons.
They're coming through!
Can you repeat that? I didn't quite copy.
Get those gates closed! Seal the room!
Which means I'm going to have to do it because the NBCs don't do anything. Ooh, weak spot. Yeah.
Until we close the gates.
I see a screamer! You don't stand a chance!
See that head come apart?
Below! Be alert. I see a hider.
Close the goddamn gates!
Hazmat down. Stay away from the gas.
Uh-oh.
You are in my world now!
Thank God for that fire.
Need to be more careful. Shit! They only closed one of them. Find another control!
You mean I need to find another control?
You are in my world now!
Hey, are we in your world now?
Loudmouth down.
Let me get out!
Oh, I love masking grenades, man. They're super good.
We got one
Hazmat
down.
suit! Cut them down!
Where's to aim?
All gates sealed. Secure the room before we move on.
Messing with the wrong guy. You don't stand a chance! I'm out! That's it. All clear.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like it.
Fish in a barrel.
Rescue leader. Cargo bay secure.
JSDF are locking down the ship to funnel infected toward their base at the rear deck. We're going to create a kill zone up there. We have no other choice at this point.
Heading there now. It may be too late to contain this.
Keep it together. We must try.
You're right. I'm sorry.
We'll just murder everyone.
This will do.
I definitely need to go suppress so I can sneak up on some people.
He's not hiding anymore.
Please tell me you don't have your weapons on that are unsuppressed.
Careful, we've got a jumper. There's a hider up ahead. Lurker down! Reloading! How the hell did he spread this fast?
It's nearly impossible to contain a virus on a cruise ship.
Does anybody actually go on cruises anymore?
Hazmat is dead! Let's see.
Come on, heavy machine gun. Well, I can heal a teammate, I guess, and then I'll take that for myself.
You're not done yet.
I can't let that happen again. Stay close. Hider.
Found a creeper.
That's what she said. Oh, shit.
Rescue leader, we're taking the elevator to the atrium.
Be careful. We've already lost 2 teams in there. It's chaos.
Chaos is my middle name.
Contact front!
Well, they definitely know we're here now.
You are in my world now! The bully's dead!
I love shooting him in that soft spot.
Hazmat down! Look out for the gas!
Looks like we're chilling for a while until this gas clears up.
Eyes open for a lurker.
He's gonna be right up at the top of the stairs. I know it. Oh, hello.
Reloading.
I'm empty!
It's okay, I don't need a rifle. Ooh, I
Be
knew
alert!
it.
I see a hider.
Oh, that was close.
Lurker neutralized! Reload!
Are cruise ships actually this big? I mean, pretty fancy.
This ship was a disaster waiting to happen.
Every precaution was taken.
Well, it appears that
Oh
wasn't
shit,
enough.
now everybody knows
The crew
we're here.
followed the same procedures as every other ship, and none of them. This ship is overcrowded. The boarding was rushed. Why are you arguing? It happened.
It happened. How doesn't matter right now.
I mean, it kind of does matter how it happens, so it doesn't happen on the other ships.
I can work with this.
How did that notify people I was here?
Reloading.
It's like a shopping mall.
We gotta move.
Hazmat suit coming in!
Reloading! Big one is down.
I love how they just stand there.
I think it's clear. Let's go. What's in here?
Peeled. There's a hider.
Next time, watch yourself.
Many thanks.
Many welcomes.
Silence. They don't know we are here. Lurker down!
They do
Bring
now.
that fool down! Reloading! I thought he'd never go down.
Oh, this gun is so dope, but I need to get a suppressor for this thing, man. It's so loud.
Loading fresh ammo.
Oh boy.
Take down the hazmat! Hazmat is dead!
You a cowboy?
I'm never gonna get used to that smell.
Damn screamer.
I see a screamer! Team 4 here. What's the situation?
We've sealed off the ship.
Most of them are headed to this position. We will set alarm to bring in the rest. Get the remaining defenses up and gather any equipment you can find.
No firecrackers?
Here comes the big finale.
Found defenses!
Let me put it up top in case we gotta hunker down up the stairs.
Keep your eyes peeled. Something's there.
Electric!
Check your weapons.
It can't be it. There's gotta be at least a couple more.
Stop! No! They've got me!
So melodramatic.
We are running out of time. Let's go.
I'll take that.
Hold positions.
This will do just fine.
That'll take out at least one wave of zombies.
Stay very quiet. I have a defense kit!
Please give me an auto turret.
Hider,
Voltage
nearby.
grid running!
Yes.
Let's see.
Save that for later.
Eyes open for a lurker.
Let's put it by the stairs.
Auto turret online! Reloading!
Hold positions.
What is that music? Shit, here they come.
Go for headshots! Reload! You are in my world now!
We get it, buddy. Everybody's in your world. Alright, I'm gonna have to go do this because they're obviously not going to.
6 o'clock! Watch your back!
There's a hider up ahead. Screamer! You don't stand it!
They've stopped coming.
All units, brace yourselves for another assault. God damn it. Gizmo, I need an ETA on air support.
Enough!
One wave down.
I see a big one!
Oh, this rifle is dope.
Stay close. Hide them.
Bring them on! You are in my world now!
Oh shit, that's a lot. And that is why I use masking grenades.
You don't stand a chance!
Take out the hazmat! Kill the hazmat!
Changing ammo! Somebody stop me!
Yeah, because you're not using lines of fire. You're crossing all over the place. What do you expect, dude?
Kill that screamer!
We brought whatever equipment we could find.
Great. We can use the help. You do that smell.
Shit. Stand your ground.
You are in my world now!
So I wonder if this guy has a catchphrase or not.
There's too many! We can't hold them!
Reloading!
All units, stand clear of the fence. Helicopter inbound.
6 o'clock! Watch your back! There's the hazmat!
Oh shit, I didn't even see those till now. Oh, are you kidding me? Wish I'd have known about that
Should hold
sooner.
them back!
That's okay, I still got this.
Keep on them! There's no more. It's over.
That should be the last of them.
Looks like that's all.
All units, perform a full sweep of the ship. No mistakes. Passengers, we have regained control of the ship and commenced the final sweep. Please stay in your cabins until we give the all clear.
Clear!
Area clear.
My parents got on the ship yesterday. They'll have arrived by now.
They're probably dead.
I'll be happy to see you.
We'll be needing people like you when we get there. And when we return.
In the sequel. Let's check my stats, baby. So that's it. I knocked out all three. I knocked out the trailer recut, I knocked out the rapid fire review, and I knocked out the let's play of a level. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Gamers Grab Bag, and I will definitely do more of these if you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.